What's up guys, Rick Denham here, Holy Moly Outdoors. I'm so excited to join you because we are finding out today if this kit for steelhead from Walmart is junk or can we go catch some fish with it. We're talking about the Little Cleo Spoon Kit, 2/5 ounce from Walmart for $14. Is it worth it? Can we go catch some fish? Let's go find out. Stay tuned. Alright everybody, so here is the kit itself, right? Let's see if I can get it all in. So this is a Little Cleo's classic 2/5 ounce steelhead spoon kit. Comes with 4 spoons, 4 colors, and let me tell you, at first glance, this is not a bad deal. I've spoon fished for quite a bit in my life, and those are pretty much the solid colors you would want to be using, right? For those that may not be familiar with a Little Cleo, this is probably what you're used to seeing, right? And we'll take one of these out to show you before we open the package. But a Little Cleo is essentially just a teardrop style spoon. Comes with a split ring on both ends and a treble hook. Tie your main line to the end here, fish it through the water column on a swing, and it is a great way and opportunity to get a salmon, a steelhead, or a big trout. Very classic lure for steelhead fishing, especially summer steelhead that we have right now. So these run anywhere between $4 to $5 depending on where you're at. So is it really worth spending $14 for a kit of colors? So that becomes the big question, right? So for me, I do not fish these spoons at all the way that they show. Okay, I take this treble hook off, I add a barrel swivel to the front end of this, and I will then feel a whole lot better about the whole thing altogether. Changing out the different hook to a single point Siwash for our regulations locally, and you will be all set. So, you know, 4 spoons, let's say they average $4.50. You're looking at $9. So that's $18 in total plus tax, right? Correct me if I'm wrong on my math there on the fly, but $4.50 a lure is probably about where I'm going to price normally. I'll clarify what this ended up being in the video too, so you can see. So right out of the gate, if that's truly what you're finding them for, anywhere between $4 and $4.50. But even if you round it down to $4, right, that's $16 plus tax per each, or sorry, for the full at $4. So right there, you're saving a couple dollars in total. And you don't have to go about and go pick the colors out. These are already proven colors. Personally, I love the silver and blue, the brass and green. Those two on clear water are just straight killers. Now these other two, the brass and orange and brass and red, are great with a little bit of tinge to the water, but great colors altogether. So at the first glance, you're getting colors that are already going to work really well for the conditions. You get 4 of them. The 2/5 ounce size is a perfect size for the salmon or steelhead you are targeting. So Yeah, I'd say at first glance it's worth it. However, think about this though. Because like I said, it doesn't come with necessarily the stock hardware you would want. You're going to need to go out and get some swivels, and you're going to need to go out and get some kind of a hook that you like. Now, there's two different of my favorites. Either the Gamakatsu Big River Open Eye Siwash or the Mustad Big In 3/0 Open Eye Siwash. Both will do a great job, but I will show you why. So we will build this off this spoon right here, and we will put together our spoon properly. I always have a split ring plier, and these are just a Rapala version, and honestly you can find all sorts of split ring pliers out there, but they work in such a way that you can pop open the split ring and slide the hook out super easily. Boom, I'm already hooked on. So the first modification I do to any spoon that doesn't come with one stock is I put a good barrel swivel on the front. That helps for line twist initially. It also helps for line twist when you hook a fish. Now, you don't have to put a second swivel at the back end and then attach your hook. That is completely up to you. However, if you do put, and we'll take one of these Mustads out. If we do take one of these, now a rule of thumb I was told, and it makes complete sense, is the hook point faces down away from the ridge of the spoon. That way you have the most, as you can see there, hook bite gap when a fish hits. So this right here is a perfect setup, and you can do that just fine and fish perfectly. Now, some will say throw that on a barrel swivel and then attach it, gives you a little bit extra. You can be the judge of it. It's more trial and error to figure out your preference. But for what I like to do, there is my modified little Cleo steelhead spoon, and we're ready to fish it. So let's make the same modifications to all of these really quick here. Put them back in the box. We'll take it to the water and go show you what they look like. First of all, stock, and then we'll fish them with the change, and then we will see if we can go catch anything with them. So prove to you that it is worth or not worth buying that spoon set. Let me know in your comments below. What do you think? Is this something you should buy? Maybe for somebody that is on a time crunch, especially you forgot something and you need to run quickly to the store. Well, most tackle stores aren't open late, and unfortunately that does happen a bit too often, and you're in a pinch to find something, well, or you left something at home or early in the morning potentially even. Well, here's an opportunity. Run to a Walmart, grab one of these kits, and go hit the water. So let's quickly build these and we'll go show you how they fish. Alrighty there, so we have our little Cleo Classics kit all modified, so we are matching proper regulations, so we'll be able to fish our local water properly. And I'm just putting these back in so I have a nice little carrying case to the water. Outside. Alright everybody, off to the water we go. As a bonus, I suppose, we'll throw that in there, just so we have an extra. But let's go to the water, try and get us some steelhead on just this kit. Stay tuned! What's up everybody, Rick Denham here, Holy Moly Outdoors. We're here on the river, testing out our spoon kit here from Walmart. As you already saw, we modified these. We got perfect conditions. Water's on the drop. It's about 8 feet high and about 6,500 feet per second on the flow. Color, you got the steelhead green. So really, I think today is going to be the perfect chance to start with our gold and orange. That is a money color. It's going to stand out in this green water, call some attention to itself. But let me show you guys what I like to do for setting these things up. Okay, I got my spoon rod and I'll break it down. Just essentially a Berkley Air Buzz Ramsey 8.6, 8 to 12. Has a nice softer tip, but really has a good backbone to feel everything. And since we added those swivels on the top, right, adds this whole thing to give some different rotation movement, I just do a quality dual lock snap on top of that. Quick change, my spoons are ready to fish. I can change all my colors out, especially having the rotation of these four. It's going to make this really easy and simple to do. And we're going to get out of the water and we're going to go try and do our best to hook a really nice summer steelhead for you guys on film and test and show that these spoons, if they're worth it or not to you. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, so $1 million question, right? Is it worth picking up this kit, right? For the $14 you get it for, it's absolutely worth it. These are quality spoons from a quality company. Acme has been around for a very long time. If you do the modification I showed you at the start of this video, you're really going to enhance these spoons to be better at landing fish. Not to say you can't straight out of the package catch them that way, but with a lot of fishing regulations here in our state of Washington, adding that barrel swivel at the top of the spoon and the Siwash at the bottom, that's a single point, you're going to land a lot more fish. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure as heck did, getting to show it to you, get out here on the water, test them a little bit. They do look good. I mean, it's just like any other steelhead spoon you can come to find at your local stores, but when you can save money, I'm all about that personally. I really like being able to support the companies that I do, don't get me wrong, but there are times when you're in a pinch, you may not be able to get to a big tackle store, or even the mom and pop shop might be closed. So if you do have to come and pick up one of those steelhead spoon kits, you aren't going to be disappointed at least. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be on the lookout for a lot more videos like this coming soon, where we can review products and then get on the water and showcase them how they work. So thank you so much for watching. Click subscribe if you haven't before. We have a lot more stuff coming for you guys. Give us a thumbs up on the video as well, and I really appreciate you guys as always. We'll catch you on the water real soon. Tight lines, and as always, fish on.